Grand Risings Collective. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm on a little bit later today. Got my kiddos off to school today. So happy first day of school to all you kids out there. If it's not today or tomorrow, whichever day it is, my girls are in high school and their district started today. So lots of nerves and things. Don't worry, you'll be fine, okay? Just be yourself, and that's most important. All right. Even though I know kids aren't on my channel, please pass that message along to them. All right, everybody, it's going to be a general collective today. If it's for you, you'll know. If not, please let it go. Enjoy the show, and always use discernment when watching tarot. And we're going to tap right in, okay? Just a reminder that my fall touring season starts. I tour with Galaxy Psychic Fairs, and I do in-person readings. I'm out almost every weekend for the next couple of months in different cities around Ontario, Canada. This weekend, September 5th to 7th, I'm going to be in Windsor, Ontario, and I believe the following weekend, and I'll get the details for tomorrow, I'll be in Kitchener. So if you're in the area, you can get a reading in person from me there. It's the only way to get one in person. Other than that, I do my online readings through Zoom, which right now my list is closed for this month at least. Will I get all the this month's tour out of the way? All right, let's get it, Spirit. Also, the name Christina, Krista, Chrissy, Chris is significant. It's been in my energy for like a week. I keep seeing it everywhere. So whether that's you or somebody else, please only take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Ooh, okay, we've got the Three of Swords out, and then the Eight of Wands. Some kind of communication here coming in. Some kind of something. Something upsetting. What is this? Communication, and then we've got end of conflict, and then so we've got the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. I'm trying to figure out if these are two separate energies in instances. Something I'm hearing, I just heard current, so something may have just happened or it's about to happen. You're going through, I was going to say, a lot of freaking stress right now, and the Nine of Swords comes out. But something here, there's some kind of opportunity, like coming towards you. I don't know if this is in work or friendship or love or something, but this is what's going to settle. The dust is settling. Got Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but it also stands for there being a lot of speculation, ungrounded opinions, suspicions, and it's going beside the Nine of Swords, which is giving me part of this could be a little bit of whoever's this energy is here within the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. Because not knowing what's going to happen, we tend to speculate. We tend to try and graft some type of understanding for what's coming up next so that we can be prepared for it. And it's one of the hardest things to do is to release the now. It's a part of our ego that is usually the last of the unhealthy part, because we're supposed to trust and believe and receive. And I know that's hard to do. I've been in homeless situations. I've been in abusive situations. I've been in so many fucking situations. So I'm here to tell you that things do get better, but it's never how we think it's gonna be. And that's what causes the emotional blocks, because we have this idea and we're trying to focus and project some kind of outcome that we think is best. But what's our highest good? For us, what we think and what the divine has in store are two different things. So divine timing and divine intervention are at play here for something to pan out. Things will make sense. Things will get better. Some things won't make sense is what I just heard. You know, sometimes we don't get the answers for everything, but we get the justification. Like we get there's something here coming in to replenish what was lost. Okay. Now, I do believe that there are two energies attached to the Queen of Pentacles. The other side of it is there could be a lot of speculation about you right now, or where you've been and what you've done and how you're getting to where you're going. And, you know, maybe people thinking that you're weak and don't have, or have, you know, speculation. There's people who spread rumors. It could have been somebody who caused this heartbreak, this pain. This could be a death as well. But someone could have been sick. They could have said you were sick. Collective, somebody could have said, I just heard there could have been a rumor about somebody's sexual health when you're the complete opposite. So that's a fucking lie. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's been a lot of obstacles in your path up to now. Okay, and I said it. Reward, okay? Justice, how it should be. There's some kind of fulfillment coming in with this offer. It's gonna make you feel whole. Whatever this is what you've been striving for, whether that's a home, a friendship situation with people who understand you, a job. Let's go. Love has come out. Love is the highest frequency. Everything's connected to it. You should love your friendships. You should love your partnerships. You should love your career. You should love all these things. And I know it's not that easy to just drop everything and do what you love, but where there's a will, there's a way. And somebody here, you have found the way. Something is about to come out of the blue is what I just heard. Okay. A lot of air sign energy here. Something's about to come out of the blue. The Eight of Wands is fast communication. Okay. Bringing you out of the stress, relieving the pressure. Something about releasing some kind of responsibilities, or they're definitely getting easier. So funds could definitely be significant for somebody here. But moving could also be significant. There's something about being able to provide for who's dependent on you. For those of you who have children or anybody else, loved ones that you take care of, there's something here, okay, that's pushing you forward. Something's about to be revealed. Moon in reverse. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of fire sign out here too. Missed opportunities, okay, may have caused you, or like, I know that there's a lot of individuals who've been trying, like over the last few years even, to try and get work and try to do things, and things haven't been working out. And it's because like there was energies being sent your way to try and stop opportunities from coming towards you. There is spiritual warfare here. Even if people don't know how to do magic, they're sending evil eye, they're talking shit, they're doing those types of things, and it affected you. But the point is to persevere and to not give up and to keep going, to keep pushing out the resumes, to keep doing things. Maybe you have to move towns or cities or provinces or states or countries or whatever it is for you. I'm not too sure. But moving forward, there's going to be more success coming in for you. Okay. Right now I can see it's very hard to see that. Very hard. And there's a lot of self-deception here. Somebody here has got it all, but you don't think you do, or you don't see how you could achieve it, or something. Okay. Take what's for you. This is for some, not for all. But there is some kind of self-lack there that needs to get gone, because you're about to strive and thrive. Okay. Split on the Ace of Wands. Yeah, baby. It's a rebirth here. Some kind of start to a better, you know, there's a lot of cycles that have been closed out in work, love, you know, all of these things for all of us that made us doubt certain paths we were taking. Some of us have, and most of us, have made impulsive decisions, mistakes. They're not mistakes. Forgive yourself, because everything was learned. It happened for a reason. You learned something from it. You grew from it. And it was all in divine order. Even if it doesn't make sense, it's in divine order. Happy home. Messages from the universe. Like Me Too by Megan Trainor. I'm telling you, you've got it all. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Right? Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, standing in the mirror. Right? Look at yourself and say those things. Feel it. And if you are, congratulations, your guides are seeing it. They're liking it. What's meant to be is already yours and is making its way to you now. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. But for now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Presents are significant. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. And love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes just to please other people is a real act of self-love. Good job. Might be seeing a lot of angel numbers right now. Halloween is highly significant. Either it's your favorite holiday, something happened, you're being warned to up your protection and be prepared, with your surroundings and things, because we know that the veil is the thinnest around that time. Okay. Now, what I said earlier about the lack. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come, and coming to an understanding for all of this, because again, we all go through it, myself included. Okay, just because I sit here and I, spill the tea doesn't mean I ain't fucking swimming in it just like y'all are. Okay. But divine timing and understanding that things didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen because it happened the way it needed to happen, and how the divine, and that includes all the awful things. It does. Justice. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, just think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Redirect that energy, okay? And enjoy your life. Water signs are highly significant. No act of kindness is ever wasted, and some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. It strengthens their compassion and empathy. And if this is you, I know it is, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times, as I said, even the bad times, the awful times. That's when you will grow the most. Ooh, I got so many chills. There's always light at the end of the dark tunnel, and the journey wasn't the smoothest or the easiest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, your strength, and your perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Last one. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. I like it. Sip of coffee. Somebody could play the drums. Or guitar. Drum stuck out to me though. Oh rat, spirit. What's the places Oracle got for us? San Diego could be significant. Las Vegas and LA. I just heard Chippewa. Okay, somebody here could be the indigenous. Diego. Did I just say San Diego? Diego significant. Somebody's name or San Diego. Justice. Now, some of you may have been to prison or been to jail, whether you deserved it or not, okay? Everything happens for a reason. There's growth, but what goes around comes around. And if you were wrongly imprisoned, which energetically you were, okay, What goes around comes around, but somebody is going to fall for what they've done. They may be arrested for some reason. It might not be a long-term thing. For some it will, for some it won't. For some they're going to get like DUIs, I just heard, so driving under the influence. Things, I just heard gambling addictions, drugs. It's take what's for you. There's justice. Okay, somebody's a piece of shit. They caused danger. Okay, they were lurking on your path. They were trying to trip you up. Okay, they were trying to be competitive. Something about the money. Also, somebody could be a bank teller. I heard that the other day. Something about a bank teller. Post office is in reverse. Okay, so first off, the post office. Somebody could work for the post office. You could be waiting for something to come in, but I feel like somebody's either changed their address or they're about to. I do feel like somebody may have had their mail redirected, whether it was your own doing or somebody else did it. Okay. So you weren't receiving mail, or wherever you are, you can't receive mail right now. So take that as it fits for you. Justice. Something about not receiving funds that were due. In regards to, this is not like, what I'm hearing is not like an inheritance or anything, but there's something about maybe government checks that could be significant for someone. Something was being held, possibly. I mean, about living in the country could be significant for somebody. Window here. Something about, ooh, that's really significant. Broken glass, but like a greenhouse could be significant for some. And something about like plants on a windowsill. Plants in the window are highly significant. And I know, plants in the window. But there's like a lot of greenery in this situation. Right? There's just one plant in the window here. This is like a whole greenhouse. There's plants everywhere. Even the post office has got decorative, but it's all plants all around the windows. We could work in a factory or some kind of an industrial setting. Oil, could also be significant. We've got a beach here. Scenes like this. Either you've most recently been to a beach or you live near one. Let's say LA, so. Oh my God, what is happening? Government was just sticking their nose out there like that. Did you see that? How it wasn't sticking in? The government here, and it's going underneath that post office in the bank, like literally boom, boom, boom. So there's something about not receiving some kind of fund or some kind of assistance. Okay, and then we've got fitness training and strength. Somebody could be working out right now. If you're not, you might be thinking about it, or at least starting to do something different or active, stretching even. Now is a really good time. Okay. About airplanes in the airport. Something about the food on an airplane is significant. Well, let's not say it's significant. I mean, I don't know. I've never had first class, but regular airplane food. I mean, I can pretty much eat any kind of pizza. I was shocked at what I've experienced on plane. Like, that's my safe food, right? Like, I'm very particular about things. This could be somebody else too, and you have to have certain things. You know, especially with foods, you're picky, and you have like safe foods everywhere you go. Like there's certain things that you can eat, and you know that no matter what, you'll be fine if you can have that. But there's a lot of things that you don't eat, or you don't do, and so something about that while you travel is significant. Knowing when you go to other countries or something that they don't have the things that you like, so having to be prepared for that, or not being prepared and having a total mind fuck. Because if you're anywhere on the spectrum and you have food in like intolerances or anything. I don't know how else to say that, because it's not a choice. We're not like this on purpose. I'd be anything. I'd give anything to be like all the other adults at the table eating a salad. It's not me. I can't do it. Tried my whole life. I can't do it. So somebody's like that. Somebody's a very picky eater, or maybe they have intolerances and allergies as well. So there's only certain things that you can have. So that came out of nowhere. So that's super, super significant. All right, Spirit, what else do we want to do here? What else do we need to know about this Knight of Cups offering that was shown? Somebody could be born in June, or a significant event could have happened in June. Again, air signs are significant. Okay, I asked what we needed to know about this Knight of Cups situation, whatever's coming in for you within a month. Highly significant. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit wants me to get some songs out. Mix all these up. Hold on. Mansion of Malibu. Had to get back at you. Parachute by Cheryl. Okay, you could resonate with these songs. They could give you a message somehow. Some of these cards are turned. Uh-oh. I don't like that. What is happening? Okay, also something about the, I said a bank teller, something about the way the heads are turned on the money and which way it's facing is highly significant. God. Thanks for that, Spirit. Okay, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Oh, hi, Mom. This song is highly significant. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. It's one of my mom's favorite songs. Okay, Free Bird by Leonard Skinner. Oh, this is so good. Parachutes also. Somebody could parachute, like skydive or paraglide or do something like that. Open Arms by Journey. Somebody may have their mom on the other side as their guide. Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z. Bro. This is really beautiful energy. Whoa. I feel like I'm about to cry tears of joy right now. I'm getting like overwhelmed. So somebody's, it's mama energy, okay? Someone's making sure you're going to be taken care of, okay? Been a long road. Been a long journey. From a Distance, Betty Midler. Drops of Jupiter by Train. No Problem, Chance the Rapper. Story of My Life, One Direction. And Hey Mister by No Doubt. There's a masculine here. New York is significant to them. Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. So fuck that dude is what I just heard. But hey, it's not, it could be for anybody, but there is a something around that if it resonated for you, if you're from New York and you are not a karmic energy. I love you. Okay, that wasn't for you. You're gonna know if it's for you. Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. Thank you, Spirit. Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott. Oh shit. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Oh, almost fell off the table. Free Bird. I Really Like You by Carly Rae Jepsen. I love this song. I really, 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 really like you. I don't want you. Do you want me? Do you want me to? Let's do some charms. I'm trying to hear what part of the song is that. If it's up too loud, then I'll get copyrighted. We can stay alone, you and me, this temptation. All right, so there's good loving coming up for somebody. Butterflies are highly significant, something to do with the passed on loved one here that I was just speaking about. Somebody could be a dancer. Ballet is significant, but any kind of, oh, everything just glitched. I don't know if it'll come through after the recording. Some kind of organized, like competitive dance is significant. We've got music. Dragonflies are highly significant. We got Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini. Owls and elephants, okay? Someone is incredibly intelligent, both like mentally on the 3D and spiritually. Something about remembering past lives is highly significant. You might have gotten visions, especially when you were waking up, that were like they were going over top of what this lifetime was. So energies who followed you through, like through cycles, through lifetimes, like say you're with a partner, and that partner is different this lifetime, but they're still carry certain characteristics, things like that. But you could have had visions of that person harming you or betraying you or things like that. And it was like visions of what happened in a past life, but it felt like it was this life. I hope that makes sense. It can be very confusing sometimes. Alrighty. We've got peace sign and flowers. Somebody could be kind of have hippie energy. Somebody could have really enjoyed the 70s, the 60s. Aries, Cancer, and then boats are highly significant. Water, anchors and ship wheels. The Navy could be significant for somebody. The Marines. I was going to do Scrabble, but I think we're going to skip it. Let's do... Oh, motorcycles could be significant. Idaho. About a car wash here and stole from you. What? Somebody get their vehicle detailed and then they stole something or something? I don't know if that's get together. Arson. Got a fire that's significant. That was purposely set. Okay, we've got Brazil here going underneath the motorcycle. We've got flexibility, flexible, and melt. It's like somebody, the way somebody dances, like somebody's a trained dancer. Somebody's very good. We've got homelessness out here. It went underneath, stole from you. So somebody could have had a homeless person or somebody like break into their vehicle and steal something. Just take what's for you, please. Ethiopia could be of significance. Shocking news is coming, okay? About a karmic couple here. Something about being able to bathe while being homeless is highly significant. Somebody committed arson via black magic. Which is, oh my ear just got super itchy. Which is why maybe whatever that fire was couldn't be figured out, or they got away with it or something. But it's backfiring, causing a fire within their energy, wherever that lays for them. Okay. Piercings are highly significant. Got a cult or a coven here. That's a lot. Something about the next 48 hours. We've got an investigation and somebody made a big mistake. Something about gaining weight is significant. You may have had trouble. There was a lot of stuff put in your way to slow you down. Okay, glamour magic and like freezer magic, even just evil eyes. Again, people didn't want you to look good. They didn't want you to have opportunities. They didn't, you know, like, what the fuck? Something about messaging apps and wants you back. Somebody could be trying to message you. You're going to know what to do with that energy. Okay. Messaging apps did hit shocking news coming. So there could be a message coming that way via some sort of profile on Messenger of one of the apps. I'm not too sure. We've got cricket, and I keep seeing violent. So someone in the energy is violent. You hold unicorn energy. So we could have a speech impediment here. It's also hitting shocking news coming. We've got domination spells, trying to control everything in your life, whatever these energy were. False. They're going down. Something about fake piercings too, like clip-ons. All right, we've got mountains, and then Ozark energy, and then Sirius. Someone's grandma, a mother energy, okay? Basketball could be significant. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. We could have German background or go to Germany for some reason on a trip. We've got secret charges. So somebody in the energy has charges that you don't know about. Okay, and we've got not a real doctor. Wherever that sits. We've got anklet. They're giving me house arrest. Secret charges, house arrest. Highly significant. And then we've got chief. Came out and hit Sirius. Oh, what's this chief energy? Is there going to be a big bust or something? Running is in reverse. Well, it's sideways. They're going to try to run. We've got the Bahamas. Somebody could be trying to run to another country. Something about the mountains in the Bahamas. Is there mountains in Bahamas? I've never been. I have no idea. I've lived under a rock. Okay, we've got broken heart. And cash. And then a tape. Somebody with a broken heart did something with a tape to make money. Now, whether they were selling their own footage or footage of someone else without them knowing it, going down. They may have made money off whatever they did. Ages 30 to 35, significant. We've got addictions. Somebody steals lighters, whether they mean to or not. Klepto energy. Okay, keep that dedication. Somebody could be low in iron. Private plane and suitcase are here together. And I talked about first class briefly, kind of. I talked about the food. So I don't know if this is your energy coming up or if somebody else in the energy, there's a private plane, something about traveling. All right. Somebody lied on their resume and you're about to be feeling hella good. Somebody could be a law clerk, ages 35 to 40, something about homelessness and food stamps there. Indigenous, you're about to transform, baby. Dumpster, highly significant. I don't know why, but a dumpster. Maybe eating out of a dumpster. Going through your garbage. What the fuck? And tried to get your kids taken away. If you're not already, you're about to be popular. The tables are turning. There's a light on your resume, and there's a secret room. That's significant. Y'all about to find out soon. All right, that card said within a month. In the next 48 hours, something significant is going to happen, whether you find out about it or not right now, or if it's you're going to find out when everything else comes down. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? I love you so much. Stay in the light and you'll be all right. And until next time, be good.